of a sudden you're hearing they're not just listening on offers on Manny Machado, they're actively telling teams, hey, make us an offer, let us know, and then they're kind of evaluating those packages. I mean, this isn't just regular rumors or talk in the lobby. The Orioles are committed to listening and potentially dealing their star player.
I'm Darwin Zook with the MLB.com FastCast. The winter meetings continued on from Lake Buena Vista, Florida on Tuesday as rumors swirled after the Orioles indicated that they were shopping star third baseman Manny Machado. Baltimore Executive Vice President of Baseball Operations Dan Duquette confirmed that the club is listening to offers, with multiple teams requesting to meet with the club about Machado. He batted .259 with 33 homers, 95 RBIs, and a .782 OPS in 156 games during the 2017 season. Interest in free agent slugger J.D. Martinez heated up on Tuesday as MLB.com's Anthony Castrovins gave an update on the bidding war for the power-hitting outfielder.
I think there are, three probably most likely landing spots for him. I would say the Giants, the Cardinals, and the Red Sox. My prediction at the start of the winter was the Cardinals for J.D. Martinez. I'm going to stick with that now that the Stanton thing went the way it did and they weren't able to acquire him. They, of course, still have interest in Marcell Ozuna or Christian Yelich. But if things don't happen for them on the trade front, I think they're a strong player for Martinez.
Another big name could potentially be on the move as MLB.com's T.R. Sullivan reports that the Texas Rangers and Arizona Diamondbacks have had trade discussions involving starting pitcher Zack Greinke. The 34-year-old right-hander went 17-7 with a 3.20 ERA and 215 strikeouts over 202 1/3 innings in 2017.
The Rangers are talking to the D-backs about starting pitching, and Zack Greinke could be in play. Any potential deal is not close, but the two teams have been talking. He has a limited no-trade, Zack Greinke does, 15 teams, 4 years at $128 million left on the contract. I love the pitcher. It's a big ticket item. You might want to just sign Yu Darvish without having to give up players. But the Diamondbacks are in a little bit of a monetary crunch with their starting pitching. That's why some of their pitchers are in play.
The Colorado Rockies bolstered their bullpen on Tuesday as the team reportedly agreed to terms with right-hander Bryan Shaw on a 3-year deal.
They're losing their closer, Greg Holland. Colorado probably also losing their main lefty, Jake McGee. They have to redo the bullpen if they want to make a playoff run again. And in Bryan Shaw, they get a guy cutter-heavy, a relief pitcher. The cutter probably plays in Colorado a little bit. Also among the most durable relief pitchers over the last 5-8 years.
The Chicago Cubs added a pair of pitchers on Tuesday as the club announced the signings of right-handed reliever Brandon Morrow and left-handed starter Drew Smyly to 2-year contracts. The Phillies made a pitching acquisition of their own as the club reportedly signed right-handed relief pitcher Tommy Hunter to their bullpen. One day after making the trade for Giancarlo Stanton official, the New York Yankees made another deal, acquiring outfielder Jabari Blash in a deal with the Padres that sent third baseman Chase Headley and pitcher Brian Mitchell to San Diego. The Bombers didn't stop there, however. MLB.com's Mark Feinsand reported that the club is also interested in acquiring starting pitcher Michael Fullmer in a trade from the Tigers.
I think he is somebody they're coveting. I don't know if he's a frontline starter in their rotation, but as a number 3 or a number 4 in their rotation, that would be a nice fit for them. Really, they like the fact that he's got 5 years of team control left. And, the Tigers are clearly in a rebuild. And while you would think, well, wouldn't you want to rebuild around a guy who has 5 years of team control? Clint Frazier's got 6 years of team control. A guy like Chance Adams has 6 years of team control. And if you could turn Fullmer into 2 or 3 prospects who could help you in that rebuild process, it might make sense for both sides.
The Angels, meanwhile, confirmed that Japanese two-way star Shohei Ohtani did receive a platelet-rich plasma injection in his right elbow in October. Halos GM Billy Epler confirmed the team was aware of the procedure and that it was simply a preventative measure taken by Ohtani's former Japanese club and was not triggered by any type of elbow discomfort. For more on these stories and complete coverage of the 2017 baseball winter meetings, keep it locked in to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.